Do you have a white toner printer and want to learn how to make incredible designs like this? I'm Michael with ColDesi, and all you need is heat transfer foil. Let me show you how it's done. Okay, so before we could do anything with the foil, we need to get a transfer on a t-shirt, and we're just gonna follow the paper instructions up until we have a transfer on the shirt. Okay, so now that we have a design on a shirt, we're ready to use our foil. First things first, just cut out a sheet of foil that covers all of the design. So now that we have our foil cut out, we're just gonna take it back over to the heat press. And I kind of like to think of this like another round of using transfer paper, because we're going to press it with a finishing sheet, just like we do the regular transfer, at about 300 for 30 seconds. Obviously, everybody's setup is going to be a little bit different, so times may vary, but yeah. Okay, so now that we're done pressing the foil, we're just going to take this off the heat press. This part of the process is a cold peel, so make sure to take it off. Okay, so now that this is cooled down, we can just go ahead and peel. I mean, look at that. Yeah, that's a really awesome design, and all it takes is 30 seconds under the heat press right after you're already making transfers. And all you need on top of that is just the foil. We have this other design here. We can show this off as well. And I mean, it's just super easy, really simple to do, and already adds a lot of character to your designs. So it's already really easy. For a lot of people, this might be the final step, but if you want to see some extra things you could do with foil and white toner printing, here we have something else we can show you. Okay, so I promised another method, but this might be a little surprising. So there's actually ways to add more than one color using this process. It's not a single tone. We just showed off the initial steps with one color. But if you actually crinkle up the first sheet, you're giving the toner a little bit of room to only catch on certain places, leaving you the opportunity to use another color, like blue, for example, to fill in those extra gaps, creating a very unique pattern. So just like before we did with the single colors, we're going to take that crinkled side and lay it over our transfer. Add on the finishing sheet, just like before. And we're gonna press this for 30 seconds, just like everything else. And now we need to cold peel this. Okay, so now we're gonna peel off the crinkled design here. And you can kind of see what I was talking about before, which is that there's some like noticeable texture differences between the clean and the crinkled peel. Now we're gonna take a clean piece of foil, like this blue we have right here, and we're gonna put this on top of it and press it. So now we're gonna repeat this with the blue. And just like before, once the second layer is cool, we could go ahead and peel that off. And the blue sort of fills in these veins you see in the skull. And I mean, the camera really doesn't do it justice. It makes her a really, really cool accent where the gray becomes the primary, and then you can add in some secondary colors to fill in the difference. There you have it, folks. You can see some finished products of just a few things that you could do with foil and white toner printing. Now, if you want to learn more about printing using a white toner printer with foil, then you can visit digitalheateffects.com and live chat with one of our Digital Heat Effects pros. Or if you just want to jump into it and you already want to purchase some foil, you can head over to ColemanandCompany.com. Thanks for watching.